Stu? Why are you playing old people games at 3 in the morning? Complete that for yourself, I guess. Welcome back to the garbage gaming train. I turned on an additional light.
East 1. The Dora is the 8 of bands.
Everything else about my life right now is the same.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic here.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
What is there potential for here?
The player, one step
I'll throw a
in the
guest
right
one
direction.
first.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Frog, are you actually fucking playing Ricci City?
Took a pass for now.
Didn't we have a conversation last time that went something like, why the fuck is Ricci City the slowest client ever made? Oh yeah, I got some music.
Who's going to make the first call?
Since I've been considering doing that for 1,000 years. Squeaky hammers to the skull so you don't go nuts when you're trying to write fan fiction. Isn't going nuts the entire point? Just become completely unhinged. Oh yeah, I should do this. There we go. Is this a callable hand?
Yet another simple.
Well, probably not anymore.
The player.
I think that's the most sensible cut.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
Ricci City is actually slow. It has to lay netcode for Michonne. It waits to show you your animation until the other player. Oh man. Woo! Love playing video games on the internet.
This hand looks nothing like it did at the start.
Oh, what the fuck is... Ugh, wait, that's actually good, maybe. Yeah, that means I can take in some stuff on either side there. Maybe this is Itsu-chan's, actually. Yeah, if I see a 1-so or a 7-so, I might go backwards for a bit to try and find that value. Do I cut a pair? Don't make things complicated for yourself.
Who's going to pull away from the pack? The air is tense as the players take their turns. Still no call.
Does this end on a 1-4 basically no matter what? 1-4 or like 7 hell weight? I don't know.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna be stuck here forever?
No one dares to make the first
The fuck
move.
is everybody else
the
doing?
player across drops a pair.
No calls.
Finally, there it is.
No gluts that make me suspect. Do I hell? I'm a fucking dealer and I'm first to Ricci here. I think I just hit this.
The air is very tense at this moment.
That wasn't the way I
The player
expected to
across
complete
the
this, but it
table
works.
Is assuming that it's an open weight.
The player across is playing.
So now we're
cautious.
just chilling. Okay, I don't know why I
The
said nothing
player on the
dangerous.
right decides
No, like,
to
Dama
match the
risk.
player's discard.
Because, like, the guy across
The
from me
player
is
on the left
clearly
won't be
progressing
taking
the
risks
hand.
here.
Haha,
The
flow
player.
meter.
Here we have a
Always
card.
works.
Dora is 9 bam. The player.
Dude,
And this
Frog, that
hand
image is so
withstand the
fucking
heat.
good.
Oh, making a
We have the
move here.
worst Mahjong club in the entire fucking world.
Is the player
Okay.
on the left.
Just
That's
panic
a home.
calling it a Tenpai? Yeah, nobody's throwing bamboo with both me and this fucker in the game.
player across is on the defense against the player's beach. The player.
That's like the
can't
most
quite get
suspicious
job done
overflow
on this
ever.
hand.
Come on, throw it.
Nobody
Bastard.
wins this
You weren't
shootout.
even
Only
ready.
the player is Tenpai.
What is that shit? You fucking coward. Finish your food. Ah, well, a 3k gain is nothing to sneeze
East
at.
2, 1 counter. The Dora is the 8 of bams. The player is north. How does
All
this
three of them,
starting hand
huh?
look to you?
Making use of the Dora is key here.
This is
New
not
announcer
an easy
line
spot to
spotted.
work around.
No dealer repeat on exhaustive draw in this rule set. Not in East-only games, at least.
The player across makes a call out of nowhere.
Alright, I think I try to berserk this hand into finishing as quickly as possible, so those green dragons are a great pickup.
Really factors in.
I don't think I wait for that call to complete either. I think I just start throwing stuff.
Probably looking
Doesn't
to block
pair,
that red dragon
so-
for quite a while.
Since it doesn't affect my efficiency much, I'll save this.
Any calls on this tile?
Call that.
Oh, making a move here.
Now I think I have
The
to throw
player,
this, though.
2 tiles to Tempai.
This hand is really beginning to come
It fucks
together.
up too much of my acceptance if I don't.
My, oh my, and
Ooh.
there's the beach.
I'm
Do I
curious to see
respect
if this
this?
develops into a confrontation.
What in the fucking world?
Suffers an unexpected
You bastard!
loss.
You were never gonna throw him anyway, were you?
A very favorable start.
リーチ一発
Stone cold. Can't believe you'd fucking do this to me.
East 3. The Dora is west. The player is west. The player on the left is in
Alright.
first.
At the moment, this is anyone's game.
The stage is
Guest
set.
wind and 2 dragons.
Anything can happen.
669 hell shape. These awful 2/8s. That's
What's
why it
going to
fucking like.
happen to this
That's why it
score
sounded
gap?
like Sonic music, because it is from fucking Sonic music. I wasn't sure. It felt like an appropriate
The
move
player,
for East
is
3.
there any way to turn the tables here?
I don't shoot my acceptance if I throw that terminal instead of the dragons
The
here.
next few tiles could make
Playing
a
with
huge
Frey has made
difference.
me aware that you can actually slow other players down a lot by holding onto these for a bit. People bail out of
Things
fast
are
hand
at a
shapes because they think they're
standstill.
not going to be able to call them. Or I could just lose a pair. What do you mean, what is that shirt? It's me!
The air
Guy
is
who
tense as the
unironically
players
wears
take
novelty
their turn.
t-shirts in the year 2022. I'm an adult.
Another useless draw.
This is actually a gift, too.
Who's going to make the first call here?
Okay, both of those dragons are probably dead at this point, so I'll take in a fucking 2.
Any calls on this tile?
I guess it could say I'm so gay if I shift my coat like this? I don't know. I'd also accept a fucking shirt that just says I'm so gay.
Probably looking to block
I
that
think
red
taking in
dragon
that
for
2
quite a
so
while.
might be a mistake with the ones here.
This table is so quiet. I
What
could
the hell
hear a
is it
pin
doing
drop.
here? It's a fucking Sega game! Cross promotion is like the only thing they do correctly
This
as a
is the point
company.
where skill really factors in.
I'm so
Wow, and
hungry.
there's a call.
I'm
What
so
to do
full
with
from
this tile?
cigarettes. Yum.
The player,
Absolutely.
the player. Is it time for a call?
Is this Toy Toy?
Still
No,
holding
you're stupid.
back.
Oh my god, maybe it. Wait.
The player. One
She
tile
toy
to
spotted.
Tempai.
This hand is very near completion.
Forget on me,
This
Shanten.
is a
She toy spotted.
fierce Exchange of fire.
Ha. That looks like a flush hand that is now overflowing.
My, oh my, and there's the beach.
I'm curious to see.
I'm gonna try to berserk
The
this
player,
into Toy
that's a
Toy.
bone.
That kills the Ipratsu.
The
Seems like
player
the
on
fastest
left
way for me to
makes
get
a
ready.
call on Still no calls.
The player on the right has discovered.
The player on the left, that's a pawn.
This is full
This can
Suji.
complete an open way on the right.
There it is. The player
Maniac.
on the right takes a beating.
Fine play, no doubt about it.
I didn't know he actually had the Jinitsu. I figured it was a flush, but after throwing a... I guess I should have known.
East 4. The Dora is
All right,
the
here we
3
go.
of cracks. The player is South.
No high pie
Heading
gods
into
today.
The final hand of the match.
The player has one final chance to make a big move.
All right.
Well, it's hard
Shooting
to know
for first
just
is
how
probably
this
not
will turn out.
possible, but
Maybe it is.
I
better
can
to
probably
hold
play a
back
bullshit
without any
fast
big
hand.
balls visible.
and overtake to second. I think I have to cut the dragon here.
Already one tile to Tenpai.
It's important to find the best possible weight.
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
I don't think I can call it though. No, right now I'm just dead ass
What's going to happen?
waiting to see some more Sozu.
And there's a call.
That's the way it's gonna be.
What to do with this tile?
Can't
Still
call,
holding
though.
back.
That'll also work.
There
I'll
it
take
is.
dual pair.
Each.
Hey, Frog.
The player
don't know
across
why I
the
just said your
table
name for no
is
reason.
assuming that it's an open weight.
The player across decides to match
This is
the
actually
player's discard.
A jug of
The
Frog's
player on
tears
the left is on the
for the
defense
Puyo
against-
series.
Oh
Easy.
my! There it is. I hear a roan.
That hand was quicker than lightning.
That should
I'm very
do it.
Curious about the results
Unless
here.
I forget how
I'm
scoring
simply
works.
blown away.
ドラ
Yeah, 240. There we go. Fucking slid in there. We've been manually scoring almost every hand since Twill got here. It's not quite as elegant when you're like playing 3-player and you want to do no sumo loss, but I don't know. Scoring isn't that hard in 4-player, I guess. Yeah, I think that got upgraded to 40 just because, wait, was there? Nah, it was
East
the,
one.
fucking
The Dora
close triplet.
is west. The player is south.
Whoa, okay.
How does this starting hand look to you?
Making use of the door.
Right, got it.
Here.
Let's
Pull
see how
on the
this battle
BGM gotcha
unfolds.
for Dora Hi-Fi. Fucking fantastic.
The player, one step in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Stranger of Paradise is actually good. PC port runs like shit. I was watching Frey play
Who's
some of the
going to
demo
make-
upstairs.
The player
He was
across
just
makes a
randomly
call
getting
out
rolled
of
by
nowhere.
hallways full of bombs, which I thought was just fucking fantastic. Do I need to accept more? I really don't need to keep this around. It's unfortunate that the port is garbage, but
Who
I
will
figure
come out on top
a few
in
weeks
this
after release.
confrontation?
Never lucky. A few weeks after release, some things will probably get fucking fixed
Whatever
up.
happens,
If
it'll
not
be
by,
something to talk about.
The actual fucking company that should be responsible for it than by modders.
Maybe it is better to hold back.
Any calls on this tile? Oh,
Speed
making
time.
a move here.
This lifts a heavy burden.
I have not seen the Tonberry glory kill. Also, it's fucked up that a Final Fantasy game has a glory kills, but okay.
The players are already visualizing their
Alright,
winning
get to take
hands.
that in.
The player
Cut from the edge
is
there.
already one tile to Tenpai.
It's
This
better
hand
for
is very near
acceptance if I cut the
completion.
west, but I'm vainly holding on to hope. Because I still need a
The
pair
player
anyway.
across already calls a second meld.
Alright, if Twitter would stop fucking hitting me with login walls for 1 second. Holy
Who's
shit.
going to pull away from the pack?
That Tonberry is fucking dead.
How are the
This is-
players
this
going
is a
to
fucking
approach
tragedy right
this
here.
hand?
Yeah, I
Probably
swapped this to
looking block
3-4,
that
I
west
think.
for quite a while.
No one dares to make the first move. The player, Tenpai.
Alright, we're just chilling.
Took a pass.
Definitely
for now.
don't want that. There are many AoEs that can cause other enemies to
The air
explode
is
if their
very
break gauges
tense
are
at
low
this
enough.
moment.
That's pretty fucking neat, actually.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
Throw something fucked up and dangerous. You know you want to. I know you're going for fucking flush. Unless you just have, like, oh, I don't know. These are all fucking terminals. Maybe they're just having a miserable fucking time. They've accepted some stuff, though. They are progressing the hand. But yeah, it seems likely that, oh, well, they're fucking gone now. Hope you deal in while you're disconnected.
Still holding back.
Yeah, they disconnect and immediately throw their one and only fucking Sozu.
There it is! I hear a roan!
Takes the lead in the race. The player.
The player takes a modest leap. East 2, the Dora.
I'm really
is
glad
north.
that
The
Stranger of
player
Paradise
east.
is as fucked up as it can possibly be.
The player.
Wow,
finished
no,
the
actually my
last
high
hand
pie is
quick
fucking
and
insane
dirty.
today.
Taking a modest lead with that one.
This
I
is
guess I
not an
fucking
easy spot to
voided out
walk
all my
around.
bad luck in games today upstairs. Yeah,
The player,
alright.
already 2 tiles to Tempai.
The BAMs are really coming together.
My shapes in Manzu are not great, but I do have the Dora.
One step
I'm
in
gonna
the
cut
wrong
that
direction.
8-9 and see where the hand goes for a bit, because there's half flush potential here.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
What if I just had fun? Yeah. What if I just needlessly cut this fucking 3-5 Kanchan and just fucking
Things are at a standstill.
swung for it?
Decided to pass on
Haha,
that middle
I am a
weight.
deranged lunatic. I want to get Twill in the fucking Oculus sometime while he's here. He's expressed interest in showing up to Tile Gun meetups in person.
The air is tense as the players take their turns.
And yeah, I'll fucking ping sleep mode. I think they would have a pretty good time here because, unsurprisingly, fucking
Who's going to
everybody
make the
has
first
been
call
losing
here?
it at Mahjong meetups because the game is
The
fun.
player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
Betting on an influx of BAMs here.
Yeah, you fucking think? I like fun pie.
No one dares
That's an
to make
accurate
the first
description of what's
move.
going on tonight.
The player on the right discards another dot.
Is this a fucking bomb? I don't know what the fuck that is. Are you fucking...
The air is
You're
very
not
tense at this
folding.
moment. Any calls on this tile? Oh, wow, and there's a call. The player, 1 tile to Tempai.
It's important
I'll
to
open
find the
for
best
this.
possible weight.
I don't think I'll finish in time. People are actually, like, throwing real stuff here. Not anything completely fucked, but... No look, Chinitsu! It passed. There's
Have
hope.
things calm down for the moment? The player across drops a pair.
Okay, so... Every single fucking alarm
Is
bell
this hand going to
going
end
off
quiet?
right now. I notice nobody seems to be throwing Sozu. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because these people are fucking
Who will
awake.
seize the win this hand?
So I'm on my own to finish this. But hey, from a position like this, no 10 payout is really not a bad result.
Oh, making a move here.
Panic call into Tempai?
Who will arise victorious this time?
Yeah, 8-Sos probably are not gonna come home. But I could be pair weight on 1-4 if I draw 7.
We're witnessing a tense push and pull.
I did roll back the world all the way, Kurzov, so...
Finally, there
Aha!
it is. The player, Tenpai.
Caught it just in time. On one of the last few tiles.
Alright.
Nobody wins this shootout.
I was dreaming of Hote. Wow. You actually made it to fucking Honitsu over there, too. My alarm bells weren't blaring for that either. I think I was a little bit too focused on myself.
Is the 3 of cracks. The player is
I don't think I would have
the
folded
player
regardless, though.
is in the lead, at least for the moment.
Hopefully this will end without any incidents.
The stage is set.
Without any
Anything can
incidents.
happen.
Oh, Laz is about to have the moment. There it is! I'm gonna fucking troll everybody who walks into this stream for the next, like, 3 weeks.
The air is tense as the players take their turns.
Well, everybody meaning the small subset of
Any
people who
calls on
actually
this
know
time?
and give a fuck about Sonic Runners. I have good
pass for
shapes and
now.
other suits here. I don't think that's a good call. I'm gonna hang on to that red for a bit since I've kind of got my blocks. 1-1, 2-4,
Who's going to
8-9,
make
1-1,
the
5-6,
first call
4-5. Yeah, so I've actually got 6 blocks even without throwing it.
Another useless draw.
So I need to cut actual blocks, and holding a safe tile is fine here.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
Could cut 2-4 into 1-1-2. Alright, that's a good pickup.
The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai.
This is the point
There
where
are
skill
enough
really
weird
factors
places this could go that I'll cut there. I need to fucking turn off Night Shift. How long have you
Things
Mahjong?
are
That's
at
a
a
good question.
standstill.
I don't feel like I've been playing for particularly long, but I probably have been. I don't think I'm very
Doubled
good
up
either.
on a
It's just-
tile that was
Ah,
just as gone.
damn it. If I'd stayed the course.
Ah,
Had to believe in the flow.
The player on the right. A
3 years?
very swift win off
Yeah, that's
the
probably a
wall.
good amount of
That
time.
was a
I think I've only been
finish.
taking it, like, seriously with the intent to get good for, like, a relatively recent amount of time. But yeah, I've, like, known of the game and played on and off for a bit.
East 3, 2 counters. The Dora is the 1 of bands. The player is North. The player is in the lead, at least for the moment.
Hopefully this will end without any
Any IRL?
incidents.
Now,
I am lucky
let's
enough to
watch
have
how things
housemates that are
develop.
into the game. And I've got a friend visiting to free us from the curse of 3-player for a bit. Which is part of why it's been on my mind so much recently.
The air is tense as the players take their turns.
Want to see if I can pick up a really nice set sometime, so we don't have to fucking magic marker the red 5s on.
Who's going to any calls
help.
on this tile?
This is probably not destined to be Tanyao, yeah. I'm gonna let that one time out.
The player,
Clear the
one
east.
step in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Always Reachy Easy posted February 8th, 2019. Yeah, and that was at the point where I barely understood how to play, so
What to do with this tile?
about 3 years
Took a pass
seems
for now.
like an appropriate amount of time. Yaku Man brain rot to distract me from CRT brain rot. Oh no.
The player, is it time for a call? Still holding back.
I wonder if it's a mistake not to call this, actually.
The player, that's progress.
The next few times
I only have
could
to
make a
cut
huge
one
difference.
terminal and an honor, but fucking 7, 8, 9 here is making me...
This table is so quiet.
And if
can
I had
hear
pawned
a
those
pin
8s,
drop.
then fucking 4, 7 is left weak.
The player, gaining momentum.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
This is better, though. I'm being pretty stubborn with this
Things
fucking
are at a
5.
standstill. The player on the left continues to discard simples.
I don't think
Still
that's
no
a
calls.
sensible call. Yeah, this is fine now.
Draws yet another symbol.
Alright, there's hope for us. Cut from this side, maybe? This is staying as the pair, because if I incorporate it into fucking anything...
How are the
9, 10
players
plus
going
3,
to
10.
approach this hand?
Yeah, 7, 8, 8, 9 is difficult to progress.
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
Question is, can the players survive this situation?
I think I leave.
One step in the wrong direction.
I definitely should have cut the 8 pins, though. Can I push this west?
The players
Sensible, I
going
think.
for it.
That tile made it through.
I freaked out on time controls. If I double back, does that ruin everything for me? I guess we're about to find out. I'm under extreme time pressure now because I forget how to fucking play online because I've been playing IRL for a bit.
Win off the wall.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
リズモドラ
Alright.
East 4. The Dora is the 5 of dots. The player is West. Heading into the final hand of the match.
Any player could take first.
Well,
it may be the first player to
There's
make
some
10
stuff
by.
here.
Is this a lead that can be defended?
6, 7, 7, 8 pin.
Maybe it is better to hold back without any south tiles visible.
Hang out with this for a bit.
Who's going to make the any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
I actually probably should have taken that. That was an easy when I'm cut for Tanyo. And I do just want to finish fast here.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
I love that comment on Always Reachy that says, why is a Windows XP game in FF14? I can't believe Microsoft invented
Player,
Mahjong.
one step in the
Yo,
right
don't
direction.
fucking diss
This
Windows
hand is
XP board
really beginning
games.
to come together.
Look at that Dora.
Oh god, what the hell are we doing?
The player
5, 6, 7,
gaining
7, 8 then,
momentum.
so I can
The
cut down
next
to
few tiles
isolate the
could
pair
make
here
a
and
huge
make
difference.
life a little bit easier for myself. Better for acceptance, I think, if I cut either of the 8s, but I
The
think I
player
have
on
better
the
odds
right
of ending on
drops
a
a
like
pair.
actual human weight like
What
this.
to do with this tile?
I don't
Still
think I can
holding
do
back.
that. What the fuck is going on over here? This is weird.
Things are at a standstill.
I don't know what this is. That fucking Tadashi East fucking 20 years in.
Oh wow, and there's
Okay.
a call.
Yeah, now I have absolutely no clue. It's like Toy Toy or something. Alright.
The player.
This is fine,
one
I think.
Tile to Tempai.
Certain tiles will fit right into this hand. Others will gradually transform it.
There it is.
Oh, you
Player
fucking
on
rat
the
bastard.
right suffers an unexpected loss.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
Shoutcasting Mahjong games from the spectator room in Tile Gun. Twill wants to commentate a Tile Gun teams tournament. You know? Just so we have the absolute worst format imaginable. I actually think if I take a look at my stats, I am like definitely second biased now. By like a lot. Let me see. I don't know what accent I set it to have temporarily there. Yeah, of the hands I've played on Sega, 21st, 34 second, 25 third, 18 fourth in Free Room. That's, I don't know about that 35% second rate. I feel like that's outside of variance. I actually should fucking debell this entire stats page because I'm curious now. Let's see. Great, Ricci percentage of 61 compared to network average of 44. Let's go! I have been slowly acclimating to the idea that Dama is not always like the worst sin on the
East
planet.
1. The Dora is the one of dots. The player is north.
I'd love to
What
see
the
some
hell is all
tile
that?
drawing magic
Let's see how
1, 2,
this
3, 1,
battle
2, 3, 2,
unfolds.
so 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku maybe? I think Frey just made a noise from the other room, like a squeaky toy.
Who's
I
going
wonder
to
if
make
he's
the
okay.
first call here? The player, one step in the right direction.
Cut dead winds
This
first,
hand
I
is really
guess.
beginning to come together.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
This... Maybe the east
Things
first
are
there,
at a standstill.
but I just realized that 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku
wow,
might
and
be
there's a call.
aiming a little low. There's Chanta potential here too. That's 6-9.
Who
Gross.
will come out on top in this confrontation?
Horrible, god-awful shape that I hate. I don't fucking want these. Can you relax?
Whatever happens, it'll be something to talk about.
Alright, fuck it. I don't know what the hell this is.
The players are already visualizing their winning hands.
What this is 3 away and suffering greatly. So I think I try to set this up in such a way that I can call it. Because otherwise there's nothing to do with
pull
it.
away from the pack? Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
Alex is a rail
What to
shooter
do
with
with
extra
this tile?
steps, huh?
Still holding back.
Oh, I should have taken that. I am a mess. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing passing on that.
My, oh my, and there's the beach.
I'm
All right,
curious
well, we're
to see if
folding.
this develops into a confrontation.
Will it be? There it is.
Or not.
The player on the left suffers an unexpected
Wait a
loss.
minute.
That was a very quiet start.
The player on the right takes a modest lead.
That's the way it is sometimes.
East 1, 1 counter. The Dora is the one of dots. The player is north. The player
Oh
on
my
the
God,
right
what are
is
you?
in first. The player has less
1,
than
4, 5,
30,000
9.
points.
The point leader is not terribly far away.
This is
Why
not an
you
easy
come to
spot
fucking
work
ruin my
around.
life yet again? Alright,
The player, one step in
guest
the right
wins
direction.
first and just
This is
chill
the
out.
point where-
Any
Yeah, that's
calls
such a
on this
tragic way to
tile?
lose a Richi stick. This is a billion away and needs all the help it can get. So I'm just gonna
This
try
looks
and
a
speed
heavy
it up
burden.
even if the hand
The
value's
player
low.
on a roll.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Is this orphans? You guys need to fucking stop playing Sanma. Not every hand with fucking honors in it is orphans.
The player is already 1 tile to Tempai.
I'm
Nearly
not
every
sure about
draw
that
has
cut,
been an
but I've
improvement.
got my blocks, and I feel like parting with this is gonna happen fucking sooner or later. Can potentially slide the shape around a little bit. This is not part of the hand in its final form with this existing.
The player.
Not unless I wanna
First place
end
is
on a
well
fucking
within striking range. What to do
disaster.
with this tile?
Yeah,
The
fuck it.
player,
I'll do
Tempai.
it like that.
My, oh my.
I regret my
and
decision.
there's the beach.
There are any number of
Well, this
responses
is Suji,
here.
so seems somewhat sensible.
No one dares to make the first move.
Do I slide this
pass for
around?
now.
Nah. I keep these so if I draw something
Look
fucked
at
up.
that Dora.
Like, I don't know about throwing
One
that.
step in the wrong
I'll go
direction.
backwards to hold on that. Yeah, it was 7 non-demon.
The air is very tense at this moment. Chasing Beach.
Oh,
I'm curious to see
okay.
if this develops
This is
into
one chance.
confrontation.
Will it be possible to catch up here?
That's a safe tile for the player across the table.
Alright, found the 2. This is
That
safe against
makes
1.
10 by. Oh my! There it is. The player on the
The
right
fucking
takes
shuffle.
a beating.
Wow, what a show. The player.
I'm
What's
simply
up? Made
blown
it there.
away.
Give me your fucking Reachy sticks. Ah, that's so
East
good.
2. The Dora is the 7 of bands. The player is West.
See, now Twyman's
Player
pissed because
came
they're
out ahead
fucking
after
down
a fierce
2,000 just
exchange
from,
of
like,
fire.
Moving into
shit
first
happening
place,
in their
at least
vicinity.
for the moment.
The stage is set. Anything
Huh,
can happen.
alright.
The player is
Guest wins
already
for... Yes,
one
I know,
tile
it
to
is a
10
very good high
by.
pie.
This
You
hand
do
is
not
very
need to
near
scream in my
completion.
ear about it.
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass
Nope,
for now.
no need.
Decided that cracks aren't worth chasing.
That was an isolated 9-mon. Are you good? Fucking announcers having...
Decided that dots aren't worth chasing.
You're having some kind of fucking fit, guys. Come on. The hand is
What to
not
do
that
with this
complicated,
still
I
holding
promise. This doesn't look like pure nonsense either, so...
The air is tense as the players take their turns. The player, is it time for a call? Still no calls.
Being a little cagey about this.
Decided that bands aren't
Better to
worth
shift this
chasing.
till fucking 5-8 here, I think. Haku, my beloved, where the fuck
Who's
are
going
you?
to make the first call here?
I don't even know if I open this, honestly.
Look at that!
Yeah, fucking
There it
trash
is.
weight and leave these on the fucking floor. I could have damoed for a better weight, but like,
The player on the right decides
part of
to
me just
match
felt
the
like going
player's
fast was
discard.
correct, and I guess we'll see if that's the wrong choice. Well, that's a bad mentality to have. Sometimes you win when you make the wrong decisions, and sometimes you lose when you make the right ones, but
Chasing Beach.
hey, it's free room,
This
whatever
is
the
a
fuck
neat
is going
shootout.
on. You
There's
threw
only
a
one winner in a
fucking
neat
okay.
shootout. The player. Can this hand withstand the heat?
I guess I could have played it as G-Toy.
Three
Oh
players
boy,
each.
maybe I should have.
There's only.
Well, that's not very exciting.
The
Oh,
player
that's
across.
fucking
What an
3.
incredible win off the wall.
This will be a repeat of East.
4.
リーズモドライオンアネマル
Ow. That was pretty quick for that kind of hand, too.
East 2, 1 counter. The Dora is the 4 of
All right.
dots. The player is West. The player across
We are
the
doing
table
something a
is in
little bit
first.
different
What's
now.
needed is a roan off the point leader.
Now, let's watch how things develop.
All right.
The player, 1 step in the right direction.
This is...
This is the point where skill really
So
factors
4
in.
away. God awful
Look
6,
at
7,
that
9.
Dora. The player on a roll.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
The player
What are my
on the
chances
left
here?
Makes a call out of nowhere.
Well, that's gone. So...
What's going to happen to this score gap?
Huh. That is a pair, huh?
The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
The next few tiles could make it.
This has good shapes. Prospects
Look
aren't,
at
like,
that Dora.
dreadful. Oh, God, that makes things fucking weird. Not that weird, just
doubled up on a tile that was just
Tiny brain
discarded.
today, I guess. Okay, what are we fucking doing? Right now we're waiting to draw tiles.
The player
I'm gonna be a little
is
bit stubborn
already
about
one
this.
Tile to 10. Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
Senseless. Very bad.
What to do with this tile? Still holding
Maybe
back.
better, but I think I'd still be going backwards for it. If there's ever a time to push that, it's probably now. This should be alarm bells.
Is there any way to turn
That's
the
alarm bells
tables
for
here?
me.
Look at that!
Do I? It's good value and
There it is!
not a
Each.
great weight, but
The player on the right.
I think I have a
decides
good
to
chance
match
of
the
being able to
player's
bully at
discard.
least 2 out of this.
The player on the left.
These
is
thrown
assuming that
early
it's
is a
an
little
open
bit
weight.
sketch.
The
But
player on the right is on the defense against the player's niche.
you're not defending, are you? Yeah, you don't give a fuck about me.
The player suffers
You
an
got there.
unexpected loss.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
Alright. Very livable hit, but down to 3rd.
East 3.
Got
The
2
door
rounds.
is the 3 of cracks. The player is south.
Let's see where this
Okay.
hand ends up going.
Am I now just
Is this a
fighting
battle
for fucking
that can be
second?
won?
Is that what this game is? For some reason, my harebrained thinking is actually advancing your hand that
What's
I'm
going
predicting
to
your
happen
cross.
to this score gap?
Demon, I mean this in the nicest
The
way I
player,
can possibly
one step
articulate
in
it.
the
What
right
the absolute
direction.
fuck
This
are you
is the
talking
point
about?
where skill really factors in.
Okay. Gotta throw this since I threw this. I'm...
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here?
What is fucking going on? Alright, you can't just fucking dox people in midstream.
The player. 2 tiles to Tempai.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna cut an excess pair. That's the way I'm gonna handle that situation. I am
table is
almost
so
certain that
quiet
is
I
wrong
could
from an
hear a
acceptance
pin drop.
perspective, but
The player
Okay, well,
is already
this is-
one
this is
tile
happening
to
anyway.
Tempai.
It's important to find the best possible weight.
stage 4 on the brain. I like the implication that there are 3 stages to becoming
Things
a member
are
of
at a
Hitbox Dimension
standstill.
Mahjong
Any
Nights.
calls on this tile? Oh wow! The player, Tempai.
That call brings the hand
Yeah,
a
I
step
don't know.
closer
Fucking
to
Yaku
finishing.
Hydora won bad weight, but the shape can slide.
The player across drops a pair.
I like that. Demons from the future.
How
Some
are the
fucking
players
Zero
going
Escape
to
shit.
approach this hand?
You have to play Mahjong on the bottom screen. How scary is this? I don't look
The
dead.
player, can this hand withstand the
That
heat?
call delay scared the fuck out of me. It was a 5 though, it's not surprising.
No one
I
dares
don't
to
know
make the
what
first
the
move.
hell these are. This seems scarier. Okay.
The air is very tense at this moment. Took a pass for now.
Flow meter.
The player. Here we have a con. The new Dora is east.
Well, it doesn't improve the fucking...
Oh, making a
I
move
see.
here. The player
Uh-huh.
on the right. That's a poem.
Well, these are dead as hell.
Oh my!
Alright.
There it is! I hear a roan!
We are now
Very
fighting
impressive
for
finish.
scraps while
The player
Playman points and
second
laughs.
place on that one.
Oh, not the
East
fucking
4.
Schrodinger's
The
cat
Dora is
explanation
the 5 of
immediately when I
Bams.
make a
The
zero.
player is East. Heading into the
No,
final
but
hand of the
what the
match.
fuck is going on with my
Player
hi-fi
with a
tonight?
gun off the player across
This
the
is
table.
ridiculous.
Well, it's hard to know just how this will turn out.
They're just fucking leaping off the wall.
The player already 2 tiles to tempo.
Alright,
The
1,
next
2,
two
3,
tiles
4
could make a
Dora.
huge difference.
Could be Toy Plaza. That's a stretch, but we could get there. Akuhai.
What's going to happen to this?
I think no
score
matter
now?
what happens, I just hit the call button every single time I see it for the remainder of the hand. I'm like, God, sort it out.
The player is already
Wrong
1
for
tile
acceptance,
to
but funny for
10.
value,
Certain
potentially.
tiles will fit right into this hand. Others will gradually transform it.
Con West, you won't. It is
The player,
extremely
is there
likely
any way
that you're
he calls
correct.
on this tile? Oh, wow,
I will do
and
this,
there's a
though.
call. The player, Tempai.
That call brings the hand a step closer to finishing.
So this is, like, pretty awful if I draw the 5, obviously. But
Have things calmed down for the moment?
I don't know. We're just gonna chill for a bit.
How are the players going to approach this hand? Oh my!
That'll work.
There it is. The player across
I didn't actually do the
takes
scoring.
a
I have no
beating.
clue whether I win here.
Very impressive finish.
I'm so fucking stupid.
Spectacular finish.
The player took the win in a tremendous upset.
New announcer line discovered. I would have taken that just for comfortably securing second anyway, I think, but, you know. Alright. Because all the... Oh yeah, that was an anime win, wasn't it? That's true. Because there are so many fucking Sanma idiots here, I'll play a Sanma game. The mode that God forgot. Banhanaga Hoogs. You're right, I
East one,
probably
the
won't
Dora
round 1
is
orphans.
The 8 of Bams. The player is south. How does this starting hand
Literally,
look
the
to
game
you?
rigged the
This
fuck out of my
starting hand
ass.
is certainly very competitive.
Let's see how
Noise.
this battle unfolds.
I don't know what the fuck to do with this. $400
Who's
games
going
in
to
Sanma.
make the first call here?
Fucking Twill was telling me the other day about how he has like a billion games on fucking East Only Sanma and
This
Mahjong
hand
Soul
is
because he
very
just
near
plays it
completion.
in the fucking car on the way back to fucking whatever. Just chillin'.
Look at that.
Yeah, whatever.
There it is.
Sanma
Beat.
balls!
Who will come
Wasn't
out
even
on
Sanma, it
top
was East
in
South, and
this
I ended up, it ended on East One because I got fucking 0 to death. Fantastic.
Who's going to pull away from the pack? The player. Can this hand withstand the heat?
I have no idea whether this is like intuitively correct,
The
but I
player
feel like
on the
fucking
right
reaching on
is
garbage
playing
weights is so
cautious.
much more acceptable in
player on
Sanma
the
just
left
because more of
is
the fucking, you know, dealing rates are higher too. But
Sumo on a very
fucking
thin
sumo
draw.
rate is the
Tremendous
real
hand
shit.
Right out of the gate. The player.
The player takes a modest lead.
Crazy.
リズモドラドラバンガン
Alright, complete horseshit Mangan.
East 2. The Dora
Alright, game is
north.
helpfully
The
informing me
player
my
is
hi-fi
east.
has been pre-rigged again.
The player is coming off a spectacular
okay.
hand.
Taking a modest lead with that one.
This
is not an easy spot to work around.
These shapes are kind of done.
The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
This is the point where skill really factors
It
in.
feels unlikely that this is a flush hand, but wouldn't it be funny if...
is already 1 tile to Tempai.
Nearly every draw has been an improvement.
All green? All green's pretty ambitious for this, don't you think?
Maybe
Oh, cutting the north is so fucking dangerous.
The player on the right. Here we have a con.
Okay, I don't know what
new
the fuck
Dora
this is.
Green Dragon.
Ah. Fuck it, time for fun.
In the wrong direction. The player on the left discards another.
I'm gonna throw Tadashi 654. And everybody else can figure out what the fuck that means.
The player, 1 tile.
The longer I keep this, the worse a fucking time bomb. Oh, okay, never mind. Whoa, okay.
On the left.
Yeah, I got it.
3 Doras.
That kills the Ipatsu. The player on the right has discarded that tile.
The player's going for it.
Yeah,
tile
I'm
made
just
it
gonna
through.
fucking push it. That's 4 Han open though, and it's 100% a Pinsu flush. Maybe fucking back away from that situation.
Not giving up on this one. Any calls on this? Took a pass for now. What to do? Still holding back. That's one ugly Dora.
Decided that
That's
bands
true.
aren't worth chasing.
The player draws another Dora just like that.
Okay, that's no chance.
Nobody wins.
I could have done that
this
earlier. I
shootout.
fucking thought it was 1
Players
chance.
are Tempai.
My sticks. No.
East 3, 1 counter.
I actually completely
The Dora
forget if
is
I
the
set up
5 of
anything
dots.
for us
the
on the...
player is west.
I'd love
My
to
music
see
might
some
be all
tile
fucked.
drawing magic here.
The stage is set. Anything can happen. Any calls on this tile? The
Lol.
player makes a
Lamau
call
even.
out of nowhere.
This lifts a heavy burden.
I'm literally just gonna fucking call something. I don't even know what or why.
Oh, making a move here.
See, this is why I love this fucking chat.
Maybe it is better to hold
Message.
back without any
Bro,
less
do you ever
tiles
think about
visible.
how absolutely vile Pixie Sticks was? Next message sent not more than a quarter of a second later, meaning they never interacted. Pixie Sticks
Another
are so
useless
good.
draw. East is looking to shut
Oh,
things
fucking
down.
eat a dick.
Gotta
Get out
be
of here.
cautious against an East Beach.
Question is, can the player survive this situation?
The player on the right has discarded that tile.
I could have thrown the East there. That was stupid.
The player on the left already calls a second meld. 1 step in the wrong direction.
What's the best literally just flavored sugar candy? The
The
fucking fruit Tootsie
The
Rolls.
wall.
This will be
100%.
a repeat of East.
100%.
リズム発ドラバンガン
Not dealer
East 3,
sumo.
2 counters. The Dora is the
Fruit
2
Tootsie
of
Rolls.
dots.
You
The
have
player
fucking
is
such
west.
dog
The
shit
player on the
taste.
right is in first.
Still very much in a position to win the game.
Now, let's watch
I can't
how things
believe that
develop.
shit. They have some kind of material in there, though. Oh, you mean like literally? Don't
The
you
player,
love
1
linguistics?
step in the right direction.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
Not a fan of rock candy, personally.
The player. Two
Yeah, we're
tiles
just
to
gonna
Tempai.
fucking cut
This
dead
is the
wins
point
for a
where
bit and see
skill
what's
really
going on.
factors in.
The player is already one tile to Tempai.
Nearly
Maybe
every
because
draw
I have
has
my
been an
blocks, the
improvement.
6 pin was a better cut there to allow. Well, there you go.
What's going to happen to this score gap?
I appreciate this fucking game because it gives me endless opportunities to fuck up.
Maybe it is better to hold back
Literally, like,
without any north
continuous
tiles
and
visible.
unending pain. Itsu chance here. Do I go backwards for it? Probably not, right? I am shocked that's going through.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here? Look at that! There it is! Nietzsche!
That is a very confident reach.
Well,
Chasing Nietzsche!
very
This is a
interesting.
beach shootout.
Ah, jeez!
Ah, Dealer Ipatsu.
This will be a repeat of East.
Nora, please. Motherfucker.
リーチ一発ピンフドラドラバンラン
Owie. My bones.
East 3. 3 counters. The Dora is west. The player is west.
Let's see where this hand ends up.
Okay,
going.
126 is
Is this a
miserable
battle
Sozu,
that
so
can
I
be
have
won?
half a mind to literally just discard every single Sozu tile I see for the
player,
entire round
one
without
step
looking.
in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Decided
too
to
lucky?
pass
Maybe
on
so.
that edge weight.
That's the way it is sometimes, though.
Decided that bans aren't worth chasing.
Alright, so if this isn't hello, you may not want to throw Pinzu against me once I start getting overflow tiles. I don't know what will send that message.
What's going to happen to this score gap?
Should it have been orphans? I don't know if I have enough brain
Two
rot for
tiles to
orphans right now.
Tempai. That's the last tile. Any takers?
Dice
wow,
on getting
and there's a
possible,
call.
though. Let's be greedy.
Any calls on this tile? The player already
Let's be the
calls a
worst
second
human.
meld. The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here?
we're gonna start cutting Pinzu too. Fuck you, Tadashi
How are the
654.
players going to approach this hand?
May as well just fucking start waving my arms around.
No one
Guys, I
dares
don't
to
think
make the
anyone's
first
throwing
move.
greens.
What to do with this tile? The player.
Hey OP, what the
made a
fuck's
call
going on over there?
Makes the call on a critical tile.
Uh-oh, East has
Hey look,
declared
I have
each.
one tile to
Curious
touch
see
fucking
if this
Ipatsu.
develops into a confrontation.
Will it be possible
This is
to
also
catch up
safe.
here?
The player on the right.
You're
has
not Dama,
discarded
this is
that
too
tile.
meek for
The
Dama.
player on the right. Here we have a con. The new Dora. Ah, jeez! The player on the right. What an incredible
There they are!
win off the wall.
This will be a repeat of East.
リーズモリンシャン解放ドラ6バイマン
Really? Rinshan Baimon. Fine, I guess I will just fucking die.
East 3. 4 counters.
Fucking
The Dora
Condora
is east.
Summoner.
The player is west. How does this starting hand look to
A quick Tenpai is very much in the cards here.
you? Let's see how this
So what do
battle
you even
unfolds.
do in this situation?
The player is already one tile to Tenpai.
Certain tile.
Any calls on this
This
tile?
was an orphan's hand.
Take a pass
You
for
have
now.
every brain disease.
Maybe it is better to hold back without.
I
any
could have
East
cut the
tiles
9 and taken
visible.
6-8 there instead. Or I could have cut this east, but I'm being a stubborn prick.
The player looking for East is looking to shut things
Hey,
down.
look, I saved a save tile.
And a hard place.
Will it be possible to catch up here?
The player on the right has discarded that tile.
Listen, Shimoch, you need to stop. You need to stop immediately. I'm gonna throw a
Excellent
terminal and pray because I don't know what's safe.
Chasing the
Don't think about it. Just hit the glowing button and make it happen.
The player. Can this hand withstand the heat? The player on the right. Pairs
I don't
up on
even.
the
Yeah,
door.
you're not folding either. Wait, no, those were all Tadashi. You're definitely.
The
You
player
are
can't
gone as
quite
fuck,
get
my
the
man.
job done on this hand. 3-player lead.
What?
Ah, jeez. The player on the right.
Am
What
I
an incredible
dead?
win off the wall.
This is Hamba
Fine
4.
play. No doubt
I'm
about it.
dead.
リズモピンフイーペイドラバンガン
I am the most dead. Alright. Goodbye. I'll play one game of Sanma. How bad could it really be? Fucking explode in East 3 to a deficit of 110,000 points. Great. Don't you guys love video games? Oh my god, wait, let me check my Sanma stats. I might have to log in again. Let's see. Huh. Apparently I have terminal second in Sanma too. 13 first, 15 second, 9 third. More Sanma. One more and only because I am mad. I mean, I'm very calm and not mad at all. Who would get angry over video games? Can't imagine being that fucking stupid. Definitely not me!
East
Why do I do
The
this to
door
myself?
Is the one of bands. The player is west.
Welcome
How
back,
does
Lyra.
this starting hand look to you?
This could turn
Holy
into
shit.
a very big hand.
Both of these
Let's see
fucking
how this battle unfolds.
online warlords.
Any calls on this tile?
I probably should have taken that, honestly. Thank you.
The player across
Sanma flow.
makes a call out of nowhere.
Hopefully
The
your
player
monetary
across
support will rig
drops
my
a
high pie
pair.
even harder for no reason. Were you actually mute for a bit? Shit. I don't remember reading about this. I guess I've been disconnected from Discord for a little bit
The
because
player,
Tool's been here.
2 tiles to Tempai.
Betting on an influx
Eskil
of
says,
bands
this is even
here.
funnier to dumb me that has no understanding of Mahjong. Mahjong is a beautiful game.
The player is already 1 tile to
I like
Tempai.
This
Seganet
hand is very
as
near
a
completion.
stream client because the announcers tell everyone when to
The
be
player
excited, so I don't
across
have
made a
to.
call there.
Is this Jinitsu? Am I a coward for not cutting these? Well, I haven't really had to go. Okay, hello there.
Oh my, and there's the beach.
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
Will it be possible to catch up here? One step
That maybe
in
was not the
wrong
smartest cut
direction.
against you up there, but it seems like
The player across. Here
Okay.
we have a con. The new door. There it is.
Holy
the player
shit.
across suffers an unexpected loss.
fucking warlord.
Player on the left, a very favorable start.
The player on the left takes a
リーチ
modest
ド
lead.
ラ
You got it, dude. That was only like 3
East
days.
2. The
Well,
Dora is
I'm glad
south.
it cleared
the
up.
The player is south. The player on the left is in first.
The point leader
I didn't
is
even
not
look at their
terribly
weight
far
because
away.
I was too busy
This is
admiring
not
this
an
fucking
easy
thing.
spot to work around.
Was 1P really dangerous there? That's
The
fucking
player
terrifying.
across makes a call out of nowhere. The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Toy?
Probably looking to block that white dragon for quite a while.
Okay, that's actually, like, dead, so we're good on that.
Ah, geez.
Okay.
The player across. A very swift win off the wall.
You got it,
That was
Chief.
a speedy finish.
Well,
East
it's non-dealer
3.
sumo, so it's not
Dora
quite as
is
bad
the
as it
one
could have
of
been.
cracks. The player is East. The player across the table is in first.
The point leader is not terribly far away.
Kill a
The
guest
stage
wind.
is set. Anything can happen.
I have no fucking idea what this is supposed to be. One Mondora makes this something.
The player, 1 step in the right direction.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
Alright, pair of ones. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. This got cleared already. Easts are unlikely.
Oh, wow, and there's a call.
2, 3, 5. How do I want to partition this for myself? I think better there might have been 8-pin.
The player, first place is well within striking range. The player,
I'm being too
1
cagey
tile
about
to
cutting that.
Tempai.
Certain tiles will fit right into this hand. Others will gradually transform it.
But what if I conned anyway?
There it is, Nietzsche.
Went for the Deech. Despite an unfavorable win.
Bad weight, but
The player
we're gonna
across
fucking chill out.
decides to match the player's discard. The player on the left is playing cautious. The player, can this hand withstand the heat?
Well,
The player across the table.
Ah, jeez! The player
Warlord
on the left,
wins again.
A very swift win
what's
off
going on
the
with this
wall.
guy?
Fine play.
Dude's got the
No doubt
fucking
about it.
snowman frame. Only true heroes wear that shit. Imagine a
South
licensed
1, the
Disney
Dora
Mahjong
is the
client.
7 of diamonds.
Oh, man.
The player is west. The player on the left is in first.
At the moment, this is anyone's game.
Apparently
Now,
the secret to
let's
making
watch how things
successful
develop.
online Mahjong clients is just to make it free and then load the gacha as hard as you can with recognizable property.
player
Which is,
gaining
I
momentum.
presume, how
The
SegaNet is
player
even
across
alive.
Makes a call out of nowhere.
Imagine Donald making a call. I'd pay for that fucking experience. No
The
cap.
player
Capless.
is already 1 tile to Tempai.
Nearly every draw has been an improvement.
Rush it.
There it is, Nietzsche.
I keep taking consistently awful Ricci tonight. I wonder why I'm not winning.
Draws yet another dot.
You figure, like,
Chasing Nietzsche.
first
This is
line
a
Ricci
shootout.
shouldn't be
There's
bad,
only
right?
one winner
Except
in a
we are in
Nietzsche
fucking
shootout. The
Sanma,
player. Can this hand withstand
where
the
my
heat?
understanding of the
player
game
can't
doesn't
quite
exist.
Get the job done on this hand.
Hey,
Here goes Sumo on a very thin draw.
Wow.
Made it
what
there.
A show. The player.
I'm simply blown away.
it's Mangan, I think.
ドラさん番外
Alright. Dominance reasserted temporarily.
South 2. The Dora is Red Dragon. The player is South.
Oh man, I just realized I can set up a
Is
whole new
coming
set of
off
music
a
for Sanma at some
spectacular
point.
hand.
Moving into first place.
Alright,
At least for the
2669 is pretty
Is this a
abysmal,
battle that can be
Sozu.
won?
I don't... This is not a large enough lead that I'm super confident in being able to defend it. So I'm going to throw these isolated Sozu and then see how the hand looks.
Who's going to make the
And if Honitsu is in the
player
cards for me,
across
then we're
makes
just
a
gonna
call
force meme it.
out of
Okay,
nowhere.
6-7 means probably unlikely, but this is 3 away. Neither of these went dead.
The player, 2 tiles
I think
to
I still cut him
Tempai.
anyway.
The dots are really coming together.
Cheetoy potential.
The player
4
on the
pairs.
left follows suit here.
I don't know what to make of these.
Look at that!
Yeah, I'll take the dual pair, I guess.
Each. The player on the left decides to match the player's.
Oh wait, no, that's not fucking.
Amazing! What a spectacular draw!
Well, it worked
A
out.
very impressive finish.
The player is not letting up.
Just fucking run at
い
it.
つもタイヤを3番番
They stopped stocking it with prizes, so I wasted 2 months playing an actual shit tier puzzle game.
South 3, the Dora is
God.
Green Dragon. The player
Redemption
is East.
games, not even once.
Heading into the final hand of the match.
The player is in first and will normally play the hand
World
fast.
flipper
Is this
player
a lead
judging
that can
other
be
people.
defended?
Hey, what are we fucking doing here?
The player already 2 tiles to Tempai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
Cheetoy? Oh, goodbye.
Any calls on this tile?
Toy toy?
The player makes a call
I don't know, man.
out of
Let's go
nowhere.
fast, sure.
The player 2 tiles to
All right.
Tempai.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
The player is already
Wait, is this...
1
What the
tile
fuck
to
is going on here?
Tempai.
It's
Why is this
important
working?
to find the best possible weight.
The player on the left discards
great.
another bam. The player across continues to discard simples.
That looks a lot like a Pinzu flush to me. Which means they're more likely to throw it if I stay here.
The player. Here we have a con. The new Dora is 1 crack.
This could sound an alert.
Hanemon Tempai!
This hand may have a poor weight, but it's still explosive.
Feel the rush! Fuck it, I'm putting on auto. We're not bailing out of that.
Oh my! There it is. The player on the left takes a
Scores an overwhelming victory.
I'm a
player
bad person.
is simply in the zone. The player captures a huge victory.
Fucking whatever, dude. This is truly your brain on Sanma. Thank you for your input. You think I have enough chip stock to actually go for the next fucking login milestone? I've been kind of chilling out. I've been wanting to stock up a bunch so I can, like, definitively push for the next tier the next time I enter ranked. I forget where you even fucking see that in the web UI. I see the Akagi Cup. So, there's some stuff in the Akagi Cup. I don't know. There is an absolutely stellar fucking tabletop that is just his stupid fucking face. They even changed the fucking icon of the app while this crossover is running. It's just fucking Akagi's dome right now. It's crazy. Apparently it's 500G for A rank. I don't think my card on this is very good right now, though. I've been using the fucking free play tickets, and it's not a great situation. When are you going to stream polls in this game? Actual gacha streamer. I did a couple fucking polls on, like, the discounted categories the other day. Just knocked out, because they give you a one-time discount on each category of thing. And I largely got shit, But, like, with what I loaded up for, the fucking music stock ended up being decent, so there's that. I wouldn't even normally think of doing it, except I've been playing way too much of this fucking thing. So you got this wonderful lady, but you haven't figured out how to change your background yet. That's very interesting.
Is Red Dragon. The player is North.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic.
You act
here.
so disappointed that the
this
game is
battle
about to make
unfolds.
some fucking sense. I think the second 7 actually improves that a little
one
bit.
step in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Really should have killed the West, actually. Whoops.
Look at that door.
Samba does not make sense. You are a fucking liar.
Who's going to make the first call here?
You just watched me play
Calls
Samba.
on this tile?
How are you gonna fucking sit here and tell me that shit makes sense?
The player.
This is
makes
a little
call
optimistic,
out of
but
nowhere.
the
What
hand
to
is
do
pretty
with
far
this
away,
tile?
so
The player
this seems
already
like the best way to
calls a
make this
second
happen.
meld.
This lifts a heavy burden.
Although, if I'm gonna do it like this, the 6-7-7-9 feels a little
Who
weaker
will come
now.
out on top in this confrontation?
I will accept that, and I
Maybe it
will
is
throw the
better to hold
5p
back
early because
without
it
any
is
red
scary.
dragons visible.
Could be Honitsu.
Whatever happens, it'll be something to talk about.
That's getting called.
The player across.
Glad it wasn't
scored
me.
3
'Cause
Doras.
now I can just throw this for free, I guess.
The player on the left refuses to compromise. The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
This hand
My
will-
brain just went
player on
Ipeko
the
because
left
some
made
part
a
of me
call there.
is still
The
responding to
perfect tile.
Ipeko as if it is. Do I wait?
The player,
I think I go
no
a little
Tenpai
further with
here.
this. Against Dora 3, at least. There's no reason for
Who's
me to
going to
fucking
pull away
give
from
up
the
on my
pack?
dreams. I play Sanma at work because it doesn't take up brain space. That's a good take. I like that.
How are the players going to... Ah, geez.
I see.
The player on the left. A very swift win off the wall.
That was a very quiet start.
The player...
Well, that happened.
East 2. The Dora is the one of BAMs.
One
The
cell.
player is West. The player on the left is in first.
The point
8,
leader is
9,
not terribly
isolated
far
2,
away.
1,
This
2,
is not
5,
an easy
8,
spot to
8,
work
9,
around.
9. Oh boy. 5 Shanten with bad prospects, but with that 7, suddenly Chanta seems a lot more
The
likely.
player, 1 step in the right
Let's try that.
direction.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
Because this far away, I probably have to do something to fucking slide in. And I've got that pair of 9s, which is far and away the hardest part of doing this.
The player. That's progress.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
I feel like throwing that 2 is probably not correct. I've become super cagey. Maybe it's just a temporary thing, but I've become super fucking cagey around
The player gaining momentum.
throwing
The
fucking
next
honors
few
early.
tiles could make a huge difference.
After Frey just fucking absolutely ran a train on us upstairs. Metaphorical. Just fucking calling
The player,
everything the moment
first
he saw
place
it.
Is well within striking. Oh wow! And there's a call. The players are already
So I'm looking to
visualizing
call
their winning hands.
3 so, 7 so. Huh.
The player is already
This
one
is actually
tile to
getting
10
somewhere
This hand
even
looks
without.
My oh my! And there's the beach.
I'm
Okay.
curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
Will it be possible to catch up here?
I don't really have
Pass
shit in
for
terms
now.
of how. But maybe. Oh, this is so bad. I fucking knew it.
The player
I deserve
takes
every
a
fucking
beating.
ounce of
That
that.
was a speedy finish.
There was no way I should have ever done that.
リーチ一発タイヤをピンフ3色ドラバネマン
Maybe don't chase with a Kanchan weight and no hand value next time.
East 3, the Dora
Going to
is
make
south.
Washizu
The
Sanma thing
player
and call
is
it Frog
south.
Sanma instead of blood every time you
The
lose.
player on the
You
right
lose
is
time.
in
You
first.
bet time
What's
and make
needed
you
is
spend
a
time
roan
getting
off
someone
the
shut
point
the
leader.
fuck up
The
about.
stage is
Jesus
set.
Christ.
Anything can happen.
Truly a fate worse than Neo. Oh my god, what the fuck are you?
The player, one step in the right direction.
I'm gonna throw
This
that
is the
to
point
him
where
because I
skill
have
really
no other
factors
idea
in.
how to respond to this. 7. It's not orphans, it's 7. Come on, at least not yet.
What's going to... Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
Prospects look pretty bleak if it's anything but
The player,
orphans,
is
though.
there any way to turn the tables here? The player, that's
Maybe I
progress.
should have gone
This
for
hand
it
is
just
really
for fun.
beginning to come together.
Alright, fine. Next time.
Draws
next time.
Yet another simple.
You have my word. Unless I forget.
The player on a roll.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
I am definitely behind by Hanuman, so... If there's an appropriate time to fish for Yaku Man, it seems marginally more likely that it might
The
be
player
here.
gaining momentum.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Wow,
You get
and
fucking
there's a call.
Honor Flood High Pie, and then the game just throws you fucking danger over and over and over again.
Who will come out on top?
See, it doesn't
in
take
this
too long to
confrontation?
recover
The
fucking
player is already
5 away
one
hands.
tile to Tenpai.
This
You only
hand
need a
looks
little bit of
nothing
draw
like it
luck,
did
but
at
like
the
this
start.
still doesn't have great hand value, and the weight is likely to be shit.
What to do with this tile? Still, the player on the
Fascinating.
player. Is it time for a call? Still no call.
Dude, why are there so many fucking people here at 4 a.m.?
No one dares to make the first
What the
move.
hell have I done to this stream? I was talking about this with Will earlier. I actually don't think I currently play any video games besides Mahjong. That's great.
The air is very
Oh, I
tense
hate
at
Europe
this
hours.
moment.
I see. Welcome. 10 a.m. in the real time zone. You guys believe in time zones?
The player on the right suffers an unexpected loss.
This will be a repeat of
That's my
East.
fucking favorite. Just had to grind any conversation to a complete fucking halt. I will probably
East
stream
3,
Alex sometime
one
soon.
Counter. The Dora is the 7 of dots. The player
So does
is
anybody
south.
else have this thing
Let's
with
see
fucking
where
Steam
this
sharing?
hand
I was
ends
talking
up
with Az
going.
about this earlier.
Now, let's
Where
watch how things
no
develop.
matter what, you add somebody's library and then it just fucking disappears for no
The
reason
player,
silently
one
like
step
a
in
month
the
later.
right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
I swear to God, every single fucking time. It's like half the reason I don't play
player
more
on a
games
roll.
because
The
like
next few tiles.
and Frey's
could
got a
make
billion
huge
games in his Steam
difference.
account. Az has a fucking billion games on her Steam account. But
The
Steam
player
sharing is
gaining
always
momentum.
broken.
This is the point where skill really factors
Like it
in.
never. I just fucking lose that shit
The
constantly.
player on the left drops a pair.
Hey, what is this actually?
What's going to
This
happen
is like-
to this score gap?
Richie Peiko? Maybe?
The player. Is
It
there
seems
any way
dramatically
turn the
easier to
tables
pirate
here?
things than to Steam share them. Maybe it's Toy Toy.
This table
It's not
is
like the
so
other shapes
quiet,
are any
I
good.
can hear a pin drop. Things are at a standstill. Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
Okay, that's dead, so it's a pair.
The player is already one tile to Tenpai.
Wow, this is
hand
actually
looks nothing
gross.
like
I
it
fucking
did at
hate
the
this hand
start.
shape. What the fuck?
Wow, and there's a call.
Dude, it's already
What
East
to do
3 and
with
I'm
this tile?
fucking dying IRL.
The player on the left misses a turn. Decided to pass on that edge weight.
Why did I just make this hand so much fucking harder to win with because
The
Demon told me
player
Toy
on the
Toy?
left. Here we have
That's
a
why I
cheat.
did it. Well, lucky draw on the fucking Tumon.
Have things calmed down.
Why
for the
do I
moment.
play the way that I do? Throw scary stuff early.
How are the players going to approach this hand? No one dares
What
to
the
make
fuck is
the first
average
move.
of flip-flops in my stats? This is fucking red hot. But it's Suji to a few, so...
The player on the right.
Fucking call
discards
into Toy
another
Toy, call
crack.
that shit active flow.
The player. Here we have a con. The new Dora is 7 dots.
There's no way, okay. Isn't the
Is
number
this
one
hand
bit
going
about
to
like
end?
online
The player.
clients and
Is it time?
fucking Mahjong
The player,
media
Tenpai.
to just be like, haha, you only play online, so actually, you're shit.
Who will
It's
seize
like, I don't
the
know.
win this hand?
Seems good to be able to play a dramatic amount of hands. Not everybody lives at a parlor.
Who will arise victorious this time?
Oh, it's just oh, fuck. Karen, is this the retirement
We're
home?
witnessing the tense push and pull.
I just noticed.
The player across, and there we have the first call. The player.
Hote,
Can this hand
right now.
withstand the heat? Nobody wins this shootout.
The entire table is Tenpai.
Understandable.
East 4, 2 counters. The
Hey,
Dora
really?
is the
FG,
9 of
FGC
bands.
FF14
The player
Mahjong.
is East,
Beware of the
heading into
pipeline.
the final hand of the match.
The player can win with a self-drawn Hanuman.
Well, it's hard to know just how this will turn out.
Yeah, bro. Just
The
Sumo
player already
Hanemon.
2 tiles
Seems
to
easy.
Tenpai.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
The Puyo player retirement home is NES Tetris? Oh,
The
You are
player
going to the
is
hyper
already
tap
1
zone.
tile to Tenpai.
This hand is very
why
near
is it
completion.
telling me to fucking win off a fucking Sumo Hanemon when I'm dealer?
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for
I
now.
should probably just be
Doubled
fucking
up on a
berserking.
tile that was just discarded.
Oh, that sucks though. Hey, Az, finally
What's
home
going
with
to happen
pizza and
to
gu-
this score gap?
Give. If I just make like hedgehog noises in your general direction, will you email me a pizza?
What to do with this tile?
Do I? There's no path forward from that, right?
The player. Is it time for a still holding back?
Oh my god, what the hell am I doing here?
One step in the wrong direction.
Why did I do that? My brain fucking froze up.
Oh, wow, and there's a call.
Well, I need to fucking ditch this now because it's just fucking
The
footy time
player
disaster
across
anywhere near it.
continues to discard simples. The player. 1 tile to
Okay,
Tenpai.
It's important to find the best possible weight.
if you were here,
The
I'd be
player on the
force
left
feeding you right now because I know
discards
you don't
another
eat
band.
much. Do I look like I eat poorly? I live in the fucking United States. Obesity is our national sport.
The player on the left made a call there.
Shit. I think I cut a pair and go to the 7-9 here.
The player on the left, that's a pwn.
Eat much good food. There we go.
There it is.
That I'll
Neat.
accept.
That is a very
Alright,
confident
play the
reach.
Puyo music. Whatever happens, my input on this hand is
Decides
done.
To match the player's discard. Oh, making a move here.
That kills
I would
the
like a
puzzle.
homemade bento. Wait, you just call me
The
a
player
bitch?
on the left is on the
I'm getting mixed
defense
messages from
against
this
the player's leech.
Hey, there's hope for me.
Zumo on a very thin draw.
A very impressive finish.
I'm simply
I like that
blown
post
away.
frog.
リーズモ
I will slowly climb out of the hole and no one can stop me except for the 3 players at the
East
table
four,
and God.
3 counters. The Dora is the 7 of bands. The player is East, still on the final hand. What's our situation?
See, that
The
sounds
player,
different when it
a
comes from
high
someone
mom
you're
will take
dating
first.
as.
Is there a victory on the horizon?
What are we doing? That fucking... This is a dreadful one pin, but I
Calls on this tile?
will, Can we do that?
Took
You're
a
stupid
pass
if you
for
take
now.
that, right?
What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
Stop harassing me with fucking call opportunities. My brain is too small for this. I should have cut the one pin anyway.
The player on the
Better
left
for acceptance to
makes
get rid of that.
a call out of nowhere. The player,
it's
2
not-
tiles to Tempai.
In
The
this
next 2 tiles
circumstance?
could make a huge difference.
The player is already 1 tile to Tempai.
Sama
Certain tiles will
players.
fit right
You know,
into this
Honitsu
hand.
is different when there's 3
The
suits.
player on the left already calls a second meld.
A Tanya pivot seems a bit too destructive here with 4 non-simples.
What's go? The player on the left. Here we have a con. The new Dora is 1 band.
6, 8? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ah, fuck. I think that should have been a cut of
player
one of the
across
fucking
pairs
1-1.
up on the player. Is it tough? Still no calls.
This can go. This is unloved by God.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here?
Man, I've been playing so many, like, drawn-out fucking push and pull south games recently, but it feels good to just play
The air is
absolute
very
fucking
tense at this
dog
moment.
shit.
Look at that.
Alright,
There it is. Nietzsche.
That is a very confident
this is a bit of a
reach.
different dynamic here in Sega Net Tompus, because if this goes to exhaustive, the game is over.
Chasing Nietzsche.
This
So
is a neat
there would be an
shootout.
argument for
There's
Dama
only
here
one winner
if I
in
had
a
shit to
neat
do with
shootout.
it. But I am not missing wins, and apparently Twyman has decided to push anyway, so we'll see what the fuck
Have
happens.
things calmed down for the moment? The player on the left follows suit here.
Yep,
The
Demon,
player-
this is 2 5-pin, and
jeez.
we are all
The
fucked,
player
but me most
across,
of all.
A very swift win off the wall.
With a fine
All right,
blade.
let's see it.
No doubt about it.
One Gondora.
リーズモドラ
Limited damage, but I do in fact drown. Oof. I mean, hey, ultimately from their position, I think they just needed a little bump to finish things. Sometimes you gotta take that fight. You can pivot. Oh. Alright, let me make sure I didn't miss anything during my fucking psychotic break in the middle of East 4. At least I get paid better with Riichi Mahjong than the average esports player. Oof. Oof. Ugh. That sucks. What was that shit I heard about a fucking literal child, like, trying to fucking TO for Valorant or something? I remember people were yelling about that in Hitbox earlier.
East 1. The Dora is the 9 of dots. The player is West.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic here.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
I really do feel like Riichi could be like
The player. One
This game
step
is
in the
actually
right
so fucking
direction.
well
This
designed. I
hand
feel
is
like it could
really
be
beginning to
huge.
come together.
The player gaining momentum.
They were running a stream
next
organized
few
by the Knights for
tiles
the
could
match
make a
against
huge
100T. They were 13 years old. It did not go well. That is fucking awesome. That is a fantastic thing to
Who's
have
going to
happen in
make
the
the
world of
first
esports.
call
I am
here?
all for it. What are we doing here?
The player is already one tile.
Was
to
that the
10
best
high.
cut,
This hand is
or
very near completion.
was it better for acceptance? I think 6-0 might have been faster.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
Everyone knows there's not a single adult in Valorant, be it in the player base or in orgs. Oof. Okay, so there's like Ipeco chance here.
Who's going to pull
You'd be
away
able
from
to
the
pull
pack?
Michael Jackson in this game if Michael Jackson was still alive. That's a look into a far-off future.
Things are at a
A
standstill.
world not so unlike our very own.
Any calls on this tile? Pick a pass for now.
Hey, Az, how much of the fucking hue bulbs? I turned on one additional uncolored light,
The air is tense.
and it
as
seems
the
like my
players
camera
take
really
their
appreciates
turns.
me for doing that.
What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
This cannot be Tanyao because of these shackles holding me down.
How are the players? The player. Is it time for a call? Still no calls.
I think I'd chase.
Hanemon Tempai.
Good weight, good hand value.
3-player Nietzsche.
Taking a gamble here.
There's only
Okay.
one winner in a Nietzsche shootout. Oh my!
That'll work.
There it is. I hear a roan.
A tremendous hand right out of the gate. The
Thanks for the
player-
red
The
5 too,
player
Jesus.
Takes a modest lead.
リーチ、ジュン、ドラさん、バンガン。
I think I got upgraded to Mangan. No, it would have been
The Dora
Mangan
is
because of the Fu,
six
I think.
of BAMs. The player is south.
Wait, at 3
The player came out ahead
No,
after a fierce exchange
it definitely
of fire.
needed.
Taking a modest lead with that one.
No, it would have been
This
440.
is not an
440
easy
at least,
spot
so
to work around.
Mangan with or without that. Alright. The odds for this hand seem pretty bleak.
The player, one step in the right direction.
Shanta
This is the point where
is
skill really factors in.
potentially there.
Look at that Dora.
I guess this could probably
The
we'll
player
just try to
on
kill
a
this
roll.
early,
This hand is really beginning
since
to
it
come
seems
together.
unlikely I'll be using it. Okay.
The player gaining momentum.
We are
The
drawing
next few
tiles.
tiles
Maybe I
could
was a
make
little
a
bit too
huge
pessimistic.
difference.
This is a separate stream view, not part of the game.
Any
I provide
calls
it because
on
a lot
this
of people
tile? Pick a
here
pass for now.
play on clients where hinted tiles are provided. It's literally just the fucking
table
tile
is so
textures
quiet,
that
I
I
could hear
use
a
in
pin
the
drop.
VR chat world. It's pretty funny.
What to do with
It's just,
this
hey,
tile?
happen to have them on hand.
Wow, and there's a call.
Alright, what the fuck are we doing?
Who will come out on top?
The
in
answer is
this
that we're waiting for tiles to
confrontation?
come off the wall. That'll work. What do I cut?
The player is already one tile to Tempai.
This hand looks nothing like it did at the start.
Maybe alarm bells. I don't know. I wouldn't read anything from this pile, so I think.
Whatever happens, it'll
Yeah.
be something to talk about.
My pairs are like... Alright, well, let me give myself the opportunity to make something of this shape, at least.
The player on the right made a call there.
I wonder if cutting 2S from 1223 was okay.
No one dares to make the
I
first
think it was
move.
correct. Yaku Man has unlockable characters, a story mode, and non-Kuika BGM tracks. Oh my god. The fucking Nintendo
The air
DS
is very
Mahjong game
tense
has
at
a
this
story
moment.
mode. Stellar.
Look at that Dora.
Huh. Do I move this shape for that? I think I probably do.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
The other option was cutting the 6-mon. Okay, we slide the shape again. This is weird. Tadashi 1-pin, Tadashi 3-pin on line 2.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
It might have been better to cut the 6-mon there and
Doubled
leave
up
it
on a tile that was just discarded.
It picks a BGM track at the start of the match and doesn't change it for the entire thing. Oh my god. That is so fucking awful.
Uh-oh, East has declared
Wait, hold on.
Nietzsche.
Alright,
Probably wants to
computer-assisted
avoid
weight
taking risks on
computation. Push that shit.
Nietzsche. Oh, making a move
I could have
here.
figured out that weight.
kills the
I
Ipatsu.
cannot figure out that weight under time pressure.
Oh my.
Ipatsu.
There it is. The player on the left takes a beating.
That took care of that.
Excellent
East
luck for me,
Beach.
The
honestly.
player is not letting up.
リーチドラドラ
East 3. The Dora is the 3 of bands. The
Yeah,
player
Frog and I were
is
talking
East.
about fucking licensed
The
Mahjong
player
games.
Finished the last hand quick and dirty.
The player remains
Literally,
in
I
the
think
lead.
Nintendo just has to
Stage is
put out
set.
a fucking, like...
Anything can happen.
We already had Yaku Man Ho. It's just fucking put out a ridiculously high-quality client for the Switch, meaning, like, it has all of the features,
The pass for now.
instead of randomly fucking pick and choosing between things like every
The
client
player
ever
on the
released.
left makes a call out of nowhere.
Then just fucking put Mario in it. Done. The Clubhouse games
The
like
players are
Yaku
already
Assistant
visualizing
stuff,
their winning
where you can hit a
hands.
button and like have the game tell you, hey, maybe you could go for this type of hand, or maybe you could go for this type of hand.
Another
Might be
useless
one of the
draw.
best new player learning
Oh,
resources,
making a move here.
even if it does tell you to go for Honitsu at like 6 tiles.
Who will come out on top in this confrontation?
Dude, what the fuck even is this right now?
The player
Cut a
is
surplus
already
pair
one tile to
from the
10 by.
edge.
It's important to find the best possible weight.
Great.
What to do with this tile?
Can you beat Tanya? I don't think. Not with that call. That's the sort of thing I should be thinking about ahead of time, I think.
No one dares to make the first move.
And some Midwest senator screams about gambling. Oh, man.
The air is very tense at this moment.
Suddenly all the Twitter discourse about fucking Chocobo Grand Prix just comes flowing back into my brain.
Have things
I
calmed
did not
the
ask
players.
for it.
Is
It is
time for a
just
call?
here. Can I do
Still
that? I
holding back.
don't think so. That draw feels like it's just there to rub things in. I think that was also the wrong thing
The
to cut
player
there.
on the
I think
right
it locks
calls
me
to
into dual
forward
pair unless something
Dormel.
weird happens to this hand. I think the
player on
better
the
cut
left continues
was
to discard simples.
7M. What the fuck? Oh my god, I cannot make fucking sense of this. Fuck it.
Decided
Cut
to
the
pass
Pinzu.
on that middle weight.
Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it,
The
fuck it.
player on the right. Here
Rewarded.
we have a con. The new Dora is 7 crack.
Oh, why am I so stupid?
The player on the left still no calls.
Honestly, whatever this is, I probably shouldn't be pushing into it very hard.
How are the players going to
Like, with this
approach
kind of
this
lead, I
hand?
probably should have started
The
defending
player
a while
on the
ago.
left, that's a pwn.
As just, like... the Okay, the 5 is full sushi. Does this look like the kind of hand that has a Rhiannon weight, though? Does it really? Time to find out. Okay.
The player on
Nickelodeon
the left,
All-Stars
that's a pawn.
Reach. Oh my god. Would unironically fucking rule.
Who will seize the win this hand?
MTX discourse or Pixar movie discourses. That's about all of the awful fucking takes about turning red.
Who will arise victorious this time?
Yes. Alright, say no more. Just kill me instead.
The player, that's a pawn. The player, no tempai.
Why did I do that? I think I saw something that wasn't there.
The player on the left, a very swift win off the wall.
With a
Haha,
fine
I
play.
misread Manzu again. Fucking bastards.
East 4, the Dora is the 8 of dots. The player is north.
Alright,
Heading
well,
into the
despite
final hand
basically
of the
fucking
match,
up absolutely
player
everything
is
about
in
that
first
because
and
complex
will
shapes
normally
turn
play
my
the
fucking
hand
brain into
last.
rice
Is
pudding.
this a lead that can be defended?
Still alive? Still leading? Mostly just need to not throw and watch these three duke it out for second. It's a big
The air is
lead, and
tense as the
only
players
Shimocha
take their
actually has the
turns.
means to challenge me credibly, I think. As long as I don't deal in. So what's going on in the sand?
Who's
Tudora,
going to make the first call here?
pretty awful Manzu. Interesting shapes in Sozu. Shitty isolated
Table
2
is so
pin, shitty
quiet, I
isolated
could
east
hear a
wind.
pin drop. The player, one step in the right direction.
The bands are really coming together.
At this Shanten, I probably should have cut the east first. I don't really have the time to, like, waste
Things are
at
a
lower
standstill.
tile acceptance.
The player, gaining momentum.
This is the point where skill really
3
counts.
pairs.
Wow, and there's a call.
Probably better chances with my shapes than Sozu, though. And 3 pairs probably means that after cutting ludicrous
Whatever
isolated
happens,
tiles that
it'll
are
be
never
something
gonna
to
get
talk about.
used, I start cutting surplus pairs.
The player across.
Well, this isn't really
already draws a
surplus, is it?
second
And this
mount.
is like potentially
Draws yet another simple.
1, 3, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8. Should have maybe been 3 pin.
The players are
1,
already
2,
visualizing their winning hand.
Yeah, I've got my blocks. Should have been 3 pin. Guilty Gear Orphans. Oh my god. Didn't Arxis
No
do
one
a
dares to
Mahjong
make
game
the
at some
first
point?
move.
I feel like they did.
The
I
player on the left drops a pair.
feel like we might have even talked about this.
Any calls on this tile?
Oh my god, wait, I could have taken
The
that.
player across
I
pairs up
keep
on
getting
the door.
fucking. I gotta commit. I must become
The
stronger.
player, one tile to Tempai.
Certain tiles will fit right into this hand. Others will gradually transform it.
I'm too awake and entered into Mahjong focus. AJ, I blame you. My brother in
Player
Christ, you
across
clicked on the stream.
continues to discard simples.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. No! Get away. Don't make this fucking complicated. I just need a fast time to
The
finish. I'm
player
already
across
leading.
Discards another dot. My oh my!
That's safe.
And there's the beach.
Here's the fucking
Probably
music.
wants to avoid,
Chasing beach.
probably wants to avoid taking risks.
What to do with this time? Took a pass for now.
I could have called that. It might have been
a
stupid to
safe
do
tile
it.
for the player
You
on the
are.
right.
Oh my god, why was I not even looking at you?
The player
It is
across
mortifyingly
makes a
dangerous to
call on
fucking
another bam.
throw uncleared honors or Sozu right now. That is so dangerous, I might just fucking leave.
One step in the wrong direction.
Alright,
We're
just don't
witnessing
deal in.
a tense
You got it
push and
fucking
pull.
bagged. Safe against one. One chance.
That's a safe tile for the player on the left.
There it is. The player across suffers an unexpected loss.
That took care of that east beach.
Well,
燃品ドラ
The player held on to first
well, they got
place.
their win that changed their standing. They're happy with it. And I didn't lose first because I fucking threw Sozu into an obvious flush because I wasn't paying attention. So that's good. Ha. Jesus fucking Christ, this game is going to make me lose my mind. We arguing about what Kingdom Hearts characters are Sama players? All of them, they're in fucking Kingdom Hearts! Every single one! Am I a Sama player right now? Do I get to reward myself for, like, playing somewhat intelligently even though I completely fucked up that Monzu shape earlier? Alright, what's going down?
East 1. The
Red
door
Pie?
is east. The player is south.
I'd
Why
love
did
to see
two
some
different
tile
people
drawing magic
come here to tell me that
Let's
Goofy
see
is the
how this
smartest
battle
character in Kingdom
unfolds.
Hearts? Is that real? That's terrifying. What the fuck is that?
Who's going to make the first call
1,
here?
2, 3 pairs. Huh. What do I do with this? Cut the isolated 2-pin and see what I can fucking do. Play the games.
This table is so
Literally about to
quiet. I
fucking
could
start
hear a
shouting
pin
through my
drop.
door to ask the resident Kingdom Hearts lore guy to confirm this.
The player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Every once in a while when I stream, I feel like I've entered a parallel dimension. Like, you try to explain this version of me, the version of me that is having this conversation with you right now, to, like, the me from a couple years
Who's
ago.
going to pull away?
Like, wait, you don't fucking play fighting games?
And there's the beach.
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
Will it be possible to catch up here?
Well, it's your wind. If you want it, you can have it. Okay. 3-pin. Am I dumb enough to throw this when it's completely unclear?
The player
Ooh,
on the
this
right
hurts.
has discarded that tile.
Folding is fucking death. Suji?
Oh wow, and there's
Okay,
a
not
call.
quite what I expected.
One step in the wrong
I
direction.
drew another fucking west. I should have done that. Ah, and see, now it's fucking... That's random. It's fucking completely
The
broken.
player on the left just pushed that tile through.
Pretty 10 hell.
Ah, jeez! The player on the right. What an incredible win off the wall.
2ア
The
ンコ
player on the
ヤクマン
right,
Oh.
very favorable start.
The
Uh-huh.
player on the right takes a modest lead.
It took me a minute. Yeah,
East
thanks
2.
for participating.
The door is the 5 of BAMs. The player is east. The player
No big
on
deal.
the right is in first.
What's needed is a roan off the point.
Oh yeah,
leader.
let me just shoot the
This
guy that
is
just fucking
not
pulled
an easy
Suwanko out of
spot
his
to
entire
work around.
ass.
The player on the left makes a call out of nowhere.
Sanma is 4. Say it with me, chat room. Degenerate Yaku Man Chasers. Anyway, this is Daisangen Chance.
The player, one step in the right direction.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
About to have some of the worst and most confusing Tadashi discards anyone has
One
ever
step
seen.
in the wrong direction.
Dude, everyone fucking showed up for this. What is wrong with
Look
you
at
guys?
that Dora.
Nope. You gotta have one Sumogiri Red 5. Oh, not even Red 5. Fucking Dora. Just
The player.
normal regular ass Dora.
Progress.
Betting on an influx of dots here.
You could say that, yes.
The player on the left discards another dot.
This is what you get for having a global audience. I suppose so.
What's
As
going
it
to
turns
happen
out, when
to
the things
this
that you do
score
with your life have
equals on this
absolutely
time?
no
Pick a
underlying
pass
principle
for
other
now.
than seemed fun at the
Another
time, this is what
useless
happens.
draw.
A lot of you fuckers are definitely American, though.
The player. Is there any way to turn each? My, oh my, and there's the niche.
There are any number of responses here.
Do I give a
Question
fuck
is,
about
can
you?
the player survive this situation? The
This
player's
4 is
going
fucking
for it.
Suji.
That tile made it through.
Is it fault? Not without the 1.
Not giving up on this one. Safe. What to do with this tile? Oh, making a move here.
These went dead, more or less. Suji?
Maybe it is better to hold back without any red dragons visible.
The player.
Dead?
Senpai.
Okay. At any moment, I could simply explode.
Is this hand going to end?
Ah, well.
The player takes a beating.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
I feel compelled to push when down 50,000 points. Can't imagine why.
ドラさんパネマン
Alright. Things are looking bleak for our
Three.
hero.
The Dora is the 6 of bams. The player is west. How does this starting hand look
Oh, what
to
the
you?
fuck is
8
that?
orphans here. Can we make it to 13?
The stage is set. Anything
One of
can
them's a
happen.
fucking triplet. Why are the announcers telling me to do this? But I said I would do it, so now I'm doing it. Yeah, huh. Okay.
What's going to happen to this score?
I feel
gap?
like this is
The
more
player,
likely to
one
become
step
all
in the
honors than
right
orphans,
direction.
but okay.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
Decided to pass on
What
that middle
are
weight.
you? Oh my god. Alright.
Uh-oh, East has declared Nietzsche.
Gotta be cautious against an East Beach.
Question is, can the player survive this situation? There it is.
Great.
I hear a roan.
That was a speedy finish.
Why do people fucking play this? Why am I playing this?
ドラドラバンガン
Are they dead? Almost.
East 3, 1 counter. The Dora is East. The
I remember
player
this is
is
1,000-point
West. How
Hanbos.
does this starting
Because
hand
Sega
look
Net
to you?
rules are
This is
completely
decision
deranged
time.
4 pairs.
Now, let's watch how things
Did
develop.
they just tell me it's decision time? Are they in my
Player
fucking
is already
walls?
1 tile to Tenpai.
It's important to find the best possible weight.
Jesus Christ.
Any calls on this tile? The player
I must show
makes a
no
call
fear in the
out
face of death.
Nowhere. What to do with this tile? The player, Tenpai.
No Yaku in this hand yet.
The player, Hanemon Tenpai.
What's going
This
on?
hand may have a poor weight, but it's
We're
still
playing
explosive.
Sanma today.
Look at that Dora.
Ignore it. Don't think about it. Hit the auto button and let the Lord take you home.
There it is. The player on the left takes a
Might be
beating.
musical power up, I
Hand
don't
was
know.
quicker than lightning. Ended with the player on the right in first.
Anyway, you fucking died. Champagne is a poor weight, Mr. Announcer. I mean, it's 4 tiles and you can go up to 8. I wouldn't call it fucking bleak, but it's not fantastic, I guess? I don't know. They don't haze me when I fucking do, like, Kanchan hell weights with 3 tiles visible, so I don't know. I have no fucking clue what the game wants from me sometimes. Alright. I will play one more game of Sanma. I wish I could fucking write a wrapper for, like, FF14 Mahjong to Sega Mahjong. Because I want to keep grinding for rating in FF14. That's, like, almost the entire reason I am still subscribed to that game, considering I'm not rating. But this client is so good.
Hand is certainly very competitive.
Let's see how this battle unfolds. One step in the wrong direction.
Brain is just telling me this is Honitsu for no reason.
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
Can't claim to understand why, but I'm gonna follow the monkey brain for this one and see what happens. Yes, Sushi Trap Shampoo is, like, pretty fucking decent. I mean, under the assumption that your fucking opponents actually know about and utilize Suji.
Who's going? My, oh my, and there's the beach!
I'm curious to see if this develops.
Alright, now I have a
into
valid reason to
confrontation.
throw these.
Will it be possible to catch up here? Excellent, evasive action.
I'm gonna either watch everybody in Hitbox Dimension get much better or much worse after playing on Auto Table.
Following suit on that last discard. Doubled up on a tile that was just discarded.
The 3 Suji here. With this early of a Riichi, how much do I believe that this is a fucking Ryanman weight, though?
Who's going to pull away from
Oh,
the
plus
pack?
Suji on the Riichi tile.
Wow, and there's a call.
That's scary.
What to do with this tile?
Fuck it.
The player refuses
We
to
push it through.
compromise.
I don't believe in defense.
The player,
With no
one tile to
information.
Tenpai.
This hand is
Better to
very
hold
near
on to this for
completion.
now, I guess.
There it is. The player across suffers an unexpected
2-5? Okay.
loss.
The player on the left, a
Can't
very
be turning my head like a
start.
fucking
The
owl.
player on
Except
the
I pulled
left
something in my
takes a
fucking
modest
back.
lead.
Because I'm an old person, apparently. Auto Table is so
East
toxic,
two.
I'll watch NTU stare at his hand for 20 seconds and then declare Riichi because he has to triple check Tenpai. It's made me better at scoring my own hand, though.
The point leader is not terribly
The games
far
that we've
away.
been playing
This is
fucking
not an
upstairs
easy spot
have
to
been
work
really
around.
nice, actually.
The player, already
Being
two
able to
tiles
score hands without
tell.
having to fucking go to
Calls
a
on
calculator
this tile.
actually speeds up the game flow
player
so tremendously.
makes a call out of nowhere.
Remember in SegaNet Sanma, North are treated as a universal seat wind. There's no Kitadora.
The player.
So even if I end up
First
calling
place is well
or
within
drawing 2, 3,
striking
4 here,
range.
there is some hope.
The player is already one tile. The player on the left scored 3 Doras.
How does Kita even work? You draw north, you set it aside and pretend you
The player
didn't
on
draw
the
it,
left
and it's a Dora.
discards another dot.
It's not very interesting, but it is mildly funny because it makes hands big.
Player on the left.
Hello
Dora
there.
Khan, underside Dora.
I should probably not be throwing Sozu
The
into this,
player
huh?
on the left already calls a
Damn,
second
I wish
Mal.
I had a brain. Well, Pinzu, no matter what they are probably safe then. Very grateful for Mahjong so telling me what my weights are because I usually I don't even realize I'm Ishanten. Yeah, it's rough. That's scary.
How
Why did
are
I
the
fucking throw
players
that?
going to approach this hand? Doubled up on a tile that was just discarded.
Well, shit, fine.
What to
Tried
do
to go to the
with this
Sega MJ
tile?
website, went to log in, saw the
Took a
JP
pass for
CAPTCHA,
now.
immediately bailed. You do not need to use a Sega ID to play this game. And you do not ever need to manually log into the
Look at
website.
that Dora.
You can create your account. Okay, this is just living in my hand now forever. You can create your account entirely from within the game, and you never even have to enter a password. It's very nice, actually. Safe or Suji?
One step in the wrong direction.
I just don't feel safe throwing fucking Sozu into this. Like, the overflow tiles have come out. They're probably gonna fucking sumo
Is
it,
this
but...
hand going to end quietly?
No.
There it is. The
Ah.
player across takes a beating.
Yeah, fucking...
This will be a repeat.
Paralytic on a dragon.
1ジュンドライオン羽番
Glad it's not me.
East 2, 1 counter. The Dora
I want to
is the
add more
two of
assists to
dots.
the VR chat world I've been
player
working
is
on.
south. How does this starting
But
hand look to you?
As it turns
question
out,
is,
things like
where's
tell me what my
South
weight
The
is
stage
are
is
like
set.
computationally
Anything can
difficult,
happen.
and Udon is very slow. But it's one of those things that it's like, in terms of new player friendliness, I would really like to have it.
Any calls on this tile?
Oh.
The player makes a call.
Maybe
out of
3, 4, 5
nowhere.
Sunshoku
This
here?
lifts a heavy burden.
Let's
The
isolate a
player
pair.
is already one
Makes
tile
this
to
shape a little bit
10-5.
easier for myself, even if I think the acceptance on that is wrong. I can't tell whether my habit of
What's
dodging
going to
entangled
happen to
pairs
this
is because I'm just
score
bad
gap?
with complex
The
shapes or
perfect
because it
tile.
actually helps out the
player,
hand.
10-5.
Not a stellar weight, but wait, did I just say fucking Sanshoku and Sanma? Why did nobody fucking shoot me for that right away?
The player. Is there any way to
Ugh.
turn the tables here?
Yeah, we're done after this. 2, 2, 3.
One step in the wrong
I think it's
direction.
worth reorganizing a little bit for
The
this.
player on the left calls west, but it's that makes Tempai.
Found our way there. I don't know what that is. Quick machine check. Nope, I'm already on the best weight, I think.
No one dares to make the first move.
Nobody's immune to that shit, especially not when the fucking time controls are
The
so
player.
aggressive.
Can
Can
this
you
hand
believe that the time
withstand
controls for
the
this
east?
client are even faster in 5-down rooms, too? It uses a 1.6 second base timer.
I hear
No,
a
Yaku is a
roar.
myth, he
This
can
will
always
be a
win by
repeat
high
of
pay.
East.
I think the only person in our fucking playgroup who is actually confirmed to have a Saki superpower is NTU, and NTU's power is fucking
East
Jose.
2 counters. The Dora
I
is
swear
the
to God,
three
the
of
dude has
bands.
seen it like
The
6
player
times in
is
our
south.
session. Oh, what the
player
fuck?
on the left is in first. Somebody needs to put a stop
What?
to this madness.
What's needed is a roan off the point leader.
Now, let's watch how things develop.
Is this big wins?
Doubled up on a tile that was just discarded.
I wish I had known I was going to draw another one of those.
What's going to happen to this score? Any calls on this tile?
Oh.
The player makes a call.
All right,
out
stay the
of
course.
Nowhere.
This is vanishingly unlikely. Even in Sanma,
What to do with this
making
tile?
a credible attempt
The
for Big
player
4 wins is
already calls a
ridiculous.
second meld. The player, 2 tiles
My
to
Saki
Tempai.
superpower is
This
being
hand is
shot
really
by
beginning to
orphans at
come
least
together.
once in every event. Yeah, it's one of the negative powers, like the girl who just laughs when she has
The
Dora.
player, is there any way to turn the tables here?
Be nice, Rug.
The player
Oh my
is
God.
already 1 tile
This
to
is
Tempai.
gross.
This hand looks nothing like it did at the start.
There's no way, right? Somebody's gotta be holding the Norths with this shit. There is no fucking way anyone is actually throwing wins into this.
The air is very tense at this moment. My, oh my, and there's the beach!
I'm curious to
Suji?
see if this develops into a confrontation.
Will it be possible
This is
to
probably
catch up
not
here?
worth staying
Maybe
in
it is
for,
better to
but
hold back without any north tiles
it's the
visible.
last game of the day.
There it is! The player on the left suffers an unexpected loss.
I wonder who had the
Fine
Norths.
play, no doubt about it.
The fight for first place is getting ugly.
You got it.
East 3. The
It is
Dora
me,
is
Condor
the
Man.
5 of bands. The player is East.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic
How the
here.
fuck did I get
Is
everybody
this a
into this
battle
game?
that can be won?
Twill converted me, and then I just became fucking patient zero, I guess.
What's going to happen to this score gap? The player, 2 tiles to Tenpai.
This is the
Did I
point
just
where skill
bullshit
really
something?
factors in.
There's not really any. Okay.
How?
It's for food, don't worry about it.
Here we have a con. The new Dora is 9 dot.
Been trying to spread it to another friend group and it has not worked.
Another useless draw.
Rough. Karnos just goes anywhere that looks like a fighting game.
The player, is there any way to turn the tables here?
That's how I ended up becoming a tack shooter player again.
My,
True.
oh my, and there's the beach.
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
Can I afford to throw
Will it
that?
be possible to
Looks
catch
safe-ish.
up here? The player
It
is
doesn't.
already one
There was
tile
literally
to
no basis for me
Tenpai.
saying that. There's nothing making me
There
okay.
it is. The player across suffers an unexpected loss.
That was a speedy finish.
Alright, how bad? Dude, I still, like... I can score hands. I cannot score hands faster than the machine can score hands. Especially, and this is embarrassing, but especially without hints, it really does take me a second to block out
South
shapes.
one. The Dora is the 2 of Bams. The player is West. How does this starting hand look to you?
The question is,
Okay, we
where's
can
the
take
white
in the
dragon
2
hiding?
so.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
Maybe it is better to hold back without any south tiles visible.
Two, three, four, four, six, seven. This nine's
The
so
player,
fucking
2
awful.
tiles to Tenpai.
The dots are
The
really
more you
coming
play, the
together.
fewer brain cells you'll need. Just become a fucking being of pure flow. An occult wizard. Fucking mastermind of the magical sands.
I'm curious to see
Aha!
if this
My
develops into
fucking
a
self
confrontation.
settings on some that have the old Ricci music.
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
Do I want to fucking throw anything
The
into
player
any of this?
is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
This hand is very near completion.
That's dangerous.
The Dora
We're
no
gonna
longer
throw that
has a
instead.
place in this hand.
Don't haze me for fucking throwing Dora acceptance away. I'm trying to not die.
1 step in
Dangerous
the wrong
against
direction.
1.
There it is. I hear a roan.
This will be a repeat of East.
Alright. We're just fucking gaming, huh?
1、準、ドラさん、湾岸。
Sub to AJ's YouTube after I found the Zero Ranger cart mod and then forgot until I saw stream uploads in my sub box. That is the
South
weirdest
one.
fucking
1
way to
counter.
get
The
here.
Dora is the 9 of dots. The player is
That is
West.
so much
How does
better than
this
everyone
starting
else's
hand look to you?
Quick Tenpai is very much in the cards here.
This is not an easy spot to work around.
That's like... The way that makes no sense is amazing.
The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
It's important to find.
Any calls?
And yeah,
on
I
this?
did a
Took
fucking
pass
good
for
job
now.
with the sprites. I just appreciate that fucking work. I got to work with Ebe on like actually setting up the sounds too. That's a weird
What's going to
experience. Hey,
happen to
we put
this
one of the
score
fucking
gap?
characters from your Vidya game into a kart racer.
There it is. Deep.
Would you like to help me with selecting appropriate sounds? Also, I'm going to addict you to this game and delay the next update by 20 years.
The player across decides to match the player's discard. The player
Why did you throw
in this
Deco?
hand
Because I was
withstand the
talking
heat.
and not thinking.
Ah,
See, it's fine.
jeez. The player on the left.
That's
What an
so far from fine,
incredible
actually. That
win
hurts a lot.
off The wall.
ズモ
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
Well, it's fucking weird sumo split, so it's not too bad.
South 2. The Dora is the 6 of dots. The player is South. How does this starting hand look to you?
A quick Tenpai is very much in the cards here.
The stage is set. Anything can happen. Look at that Dora.
Alright, now I'm officially confused. There is a
Doubled up on a tile
pin
that was
in
just
the
discarded.
Shutan channel of Hitbox Dimension for a guide to getting started with Sega Mahjong.
What's going to happen?
This
to
is not the most new
Wow,
player-friendly
and there's
client
a
because
call.
it is in fucking Japanese, but I personally think it is the most fun client, especially if you want extremely fast games.
The player misses a turn.
That kills the Ippatsu.
Okay,
Any calls on this tile?
do I have the option to wait around for
Took a
this?
pass for now.
I'm 2 Shanten and I have no fucking hope. I think maybe lateral movement is the best I can expect to do here,
Evasive
and then
action.
just like try to push on my dealer turn. G-City has auto callouts other players can hear, which is fucked. yeah, the fucking,
This
Oh,
can't
God.
complete an open weight on the left.
well, it is Suji. I really should have thrown the 5-pin. What are you doing?
This north could be kept as a safe tile.
Like the special voices in Mahjong Soul. I think there's one for fucking throwing Dora. Or like throwing 3 of the same tile in a row.
This
Suji?
tile is blocked off by 3 discards.
Was it no chance?
The player on the left has
My
discarded
brain
that
is
tile.
not currently working fast enough to actually play this
What
way.
to do with this tile? Still holding back. There it is. The player on the left suffers. an
Alright, things keep getting worse for me,
unexpected
but
That took care of that east
dealer turn
breach.
rolling around.
loss.
get one
South
chance.
three. The Dora is the
That might turn
five
into
of
a few more
bands.
chances.
The player is east, heading into the final hand
Oh
of the
god, what the
match.
fuck?
The player has one final
What
chance
the
to make a
hell
big
is
move.
this?
Well,
Alright.
it's hard to know just how this will turn out.
We are playing it for pure tile efficiency. That is a little frustrating.
The player
Oh man.
across
Everybody
calls
else
east,
wants to
but
go
it's
fast
not
too.
a
I
Yaku.
fucking wonder
The
why.
player, 2 tiles to Tempai.
Wait,
The
this
next
call makes
two
no
tiles
sense. What
could
did you
make a
fucking
huge
start
difference.
with? Very interesting. Don't take it in excess pair. Just shoots acceptance elsewhere in the hand for no reason.
The player is already
is
one tile to
fine.
Tempai.
Certain
These are
tiles
both
will fit
callable,
right into this
so-
hand. Others will gradually transform it.
The player across discards another BAM. What's going to happen to this score gap?
Zimmer.
Ah, jeez! The player on the left. What an
Dora
incredible
4.
win off the
Yaku high.
walls.
With a fine
I got at
play,
least
no
then.
doubt about
Yeah.
it.
Owie. Alright. Turn it off. Turn it off. We're done here. Those are fun games in any case. Fucking Sanma is like... We were talking about fucking Salvia the other day in Tile Gun. Because that's the sort of thing that you do in your internet Mahjong club, is you talk about Salvia. You're talking about how Salvia is supposedly like one of the worst trips ever. Like, you inhale, and then everything is the worst ever for like 3 minutes, and then you're done. That's Sanma. Sanma balls! Peace.